Go do that.
Five Live.
It is the most famous celebration of the arts and entertainment in the world, and all next week from 1 I'll be live at the Edinburgh Festival. Ni hao, I'll be joined by some of the biggest names in comedy and the arts, dozens of new acts hoping to make a name for themselves.
The biggest collection of artists showing their work anywhere's ever happened. Mankind love it.
And I am going to be making my late night fringe stand-up full comedy set debut. Me doing comedy live in Edinburgh. Apologies in advance.
5 Live at the Edinburgh Fringe.
Monday from 1 on BBC Radio 5 Live.
On digital, online.
On BBC Sounds. Whilst letting your baby just scream it out.
Radio 5 Live.
Question, isn't it hell doing stand-up and when can I go? Have you ever seen a non-stand-up person try it for any kind of reason?
Yeah. It's a thing that happens more often than you'd think, because it is more difficult than you think, stand-up. I mean, everyone, even the best stand-ups ever, started off being rubbish.
That's true. As I think, who was it, Peter Kay said? Everyone starts off S.
Yeah.
So another thing, just before we continue with our wonderful guest.
Best of luck, Nihal.
Best of luck, Nihal, and please let me know when it is.
Yeah, maybe he'll be the one that breaks the mould.
It would be incredible.
Yeah.
I just went to the toilet during the news, and I noticed I've still got a red mark in my forehead where I hit myself with my microphone repeatedly last night because it cut out in my first sentence. It took so long to get fixed while I was on stage in front of the paying audience that I just hit it against my head again and again.
Like Ozzy Osbourne used to do when Black Sabbath were playing live in the early 70s.
Yeah.
Cool.
But I realised I've now got sort of a red mark in the middle of my forehead.
Oh dear, why didn't you just apologise?
I did. And then after the third time it didn't work, I just went like this.
Right.
Now I've done it again.
Yeah, but this time you've got a mic guard on, so it's soft.
Yeah.
Was it difficult to get your audience back after that?
They were surprisingly resilient to a series of technical cock-ups. If I can be so bold.
That's okay then, because the unfair thing I think with microphones cutting out for performers, whether comedians or singers, is that you look an idiot, it's not your fault.
Absolutely wrong, which I repeated to the tech staff several times, increasingly loudly, after the show. Anyway, joining us in the studio, we have got Susie Ruffle!
Yay! There's nothing sadder than just...
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, if we were like Steve Wright and Radio 2, we'd have a posse, and there'd be about 9 people all clapping and going mad. And it'd be
9 still doesn't feel great.
No, but it's better than that.
Well, we'd have a little sound effect, so we could go, oh, look, Susie Ruffle!
She's all pretty butting.
Oh, very happy to be doing that.
So, Susie, you're doing your show, Dance Like Everyone's Watching, at the Edinburgh Fringe. How's it going, and have you had any tech cock-ups?
It's going very well. I'm really enjoying it. I haven't had a tech problem, but I did have a leak.
In the room or in yourself?
It's very funny. I make myself laugh that much every night. In the room, so I'm in sort of a porter cabin, because that's what you pay lots of money to have in it.
Let's put a name on it, the pleasant aside.
Yes,
which,
absolutely.
I think I'm right in saying you've sold out.
Yeah.
Extra shows.
Yeah. Very happy. Very happy with that, yeah. So it was really raining one night. Fine. I mean,
very loud on the roof.
Very loud on the roof, and I listen to that sort of stuff when I go to sleep, so I was thinking, don't fall asleep here, Ruffle. You've got upwards of 82 people in.
That for me would be like if it rained Harry Potter audiobooks. And, the crowd are overcome by the sound of Stephen Fry doing women's voices very badly.
No, Harry, don't do that.
Harry! And you're like, they all sound like sort of very posh 80-year-old women.
Drag queens. And so then, sometimes when you're on stage and you think, oh, that might have just been the light that I saw. You don't want to reference something in case you've just imagined. Did I just see a drip or did I not see a drip? And then slowly the drip got more and more. And then I think a few people thought that it was in the show, that there was a drip on stage, even though I'd not mentioned rain or anything. Or I love the idea that they think that I've got the budget for a very small rain machine.
Like a sort of moving piece of theatre where just one drip on your head at the start, and by the end it's an entire rainfall.
And also, Stormzy did it at Glastonbury.
And, you're not the first person to say, Susie Ruffle, Stormzy, sure. They're doing a lot of similar things.
They're the same.
We're never in the same room together, that is true. But then it started to drip with some force. And then I was in a situation where I didn't know whether I had to stop the show. Because what do you do? Anyway,
Was
Long
it
story.
tripping on people?
No, it was just in a lovely place, right in the centre of the stage. Ideal, lovely. And then what I had to do is have a big yellow bucket on stage for the whole show.
It is distracting though.
It's so distracting, especially, there's the show this year. It doesn't really have like a serious bit or much of it. There's a small moment where I talk about. There's about 2 minutes of the show rather, where I say, here's a really important thing that has happened to me this year that I think is important. And that's it, and then it's back into the gags. And during that moment where I was saying, oh, me and my partner are thinking of adopting, this is what it looks like to begin that process, it was just very distracting. Just that's what I'm doing.
Hey, are you looking?
Should I do this? Should I do that? Sort of undermine.
That's quite cool. I didn't know you think of adopting.
Well, this is sort of part of what the show is about. Is about the fact that we've come to the decision that next year we're going to hopefully begin the adoption process. It's quite a long thing to get through, and you've got to pass a lot of criteria. But we're very much at the beginning stages of working out how that's going to look for us.
And as someone who has no kids and never looked into adoption, is this process any different for a gay couple than it would be for a straight couple?
No, none at all.
It's exactly the same.
Yeah, it's exactly the same. You've got to have quite a lot of therapy, and it's a really difficult, long. Not difficult. Maybe I shouldn't say that, because I'm sure there'll be people listening that say, no, we've adopted, and it wasn't that difficult for us. But it's a long process. And when we first went to the first sort of seminar about it, Alice, my partner, I was like, God, this is really. God, straight people just get knocked up. And then the lady that was running the course, it was, totally.
How are we doing out there?
We need to make sure these children aren't let down.
Yeah.
And so, so that's so there's a moment in the show where I say, Alice and I have come to this conclusion, and we're very excited that that's sort of the next adventure in the story of Susie and Alice. But it's sort of slowly undermined by.
Oh, no, you could describe that as the tension, the drip of fear, anxiety, worry. Oh, we could be good parents. Drip.
A lot of A-level drama.
Just a bit. 95% in my practical.
Oh my gosh. You're the best actor then for both.
Yeah, it's true in a way.
95%. So you're practically a flawless actor.
I had to get a C in my written exam to get an A overall.
Oh, wow.
But then our teacher, I think in contravention of laws, allowed us to take notes into the exam.
That can't be.
Yeah. So
I want it revoked.
Yeah.
I want that A-level revoked.
Whoa. Don't take away my A in A-level theatre studies. It's my most convincing qualification.
I tell you one thing.
One of them was in general studies.
What I will say though, Susie, it has added a fantastic raindrop impression to your arsenal.
Do you know, and I thank you for that, Alice. I thank you for